Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. We are live with Coffee with Nikki this morning. How is everybody doing this amazing morning? It is Wednesday, so we are discussing wins, Workflow Wednesday. Everybody, we in a growth season, so take this link, share it out with your friends. Tell them come on over and join us. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, Bernita. How are you doing this morning? Yes, take this link, share with everybody, and tell them come join us over here. We are going to be talking about procrastination this morning. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Procrastination is going to be the topic. Today is Wins Workflow Wednesday. So we're gonna work procrastination into workflow. Okay. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Jasmine. So how are you doing this amazing morning? We got some sunshine. I don't know what the weather is like, but we got some sunshine popping out there. Um, and Sean is talking about snow, but we'll see. She said she don't think we are going to have the snow, but she heard about the snow. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Linda. How are you ladies doing this amazing morning? How are you doing this amazing morning? Hey, Miss Quell. Hey, Miss Quell. Did you enjoy the class yesterday? Yesterday, I taught a class for BCMC Black Candle Makers Club. I taught a class. Good morning, cousin. Good morning, Latrice. I taught a class for BCMC, and it was all about setting the scene. You know, I do those little videos setting the scene. So we did a whole entire class. We did a beach scene. We did a cozy Christmas scene. We did a cozy cabin scene, a Christmas scene, and like a manly kind of mahogany kind of vibe. So that's what I taught yesterday at BCMC. And it was great. It was on, I did a video and the video wasn't playing. So I had a little technical difficulties. But ultimately it was an amazing class, and I show you how to do all of that with stuff you have in the house, with Dollar Tree things, so that you can create the scenery, create the space, create your kitchen, create your bathroom, even if you don't have that kind of a space. So that is what I did yesterday, last night at BCMC. And if you're a candle maker and you're not part of the BCMC community, you may want to join over there. They tell you everything you need to know about candle making, everything you need to know about insurance, and all kinds of stuff. So all things candles will be over there at BCMC. So if you have not checked them out, go on ahead and check them out. We're actually going to be going head to head with BCMC. So it's going to be BBU against BCMC. And I think we're going to do that at the end of the month. And we're going to go head to head and play some games. So that's going to be fun. So let me say good morning to everybody else in the building. Good morning, Kendra. Good morning, Lois. How about others? What do you mean? Um, Going back to watch church conference this week. Got you. Good morning, Pam. Ooh, Pam. Grand Elevation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, Lois. I said good morning, Lois, but good morning again. I'm a member there as well. Yes, I had a class. You can catch the replay. You can catch the replay. Please join BCMC if you haven't already. Yes, I did enjoy the class. Good. Hey, that's fun. Hey, good morning, Nene. Good morning, Michelle. Hey, ladies. Make sure you guys take the link and share it out. Share it out. Tell everybody all about it, because we are in the growth season right now. So make sure you do that. I'll just be watching because I can't go against. Yeah, you cannot, because you know how I feel about sides, cousin. You know exactly how I feel about sides. You better pick one. There's no sitting on the fence. No, but I'm just joking. We're both family. I'm a part of both myself. So I'm playing against myself. You guys like my hoodie? Do you guys like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? I think this is where I want my thing to be. Does it look crooked to you or look straight? I don't know. I digress. Um, mhm. Pick a side because you know You know how I feel about it. I think I'm going to add something on the hood and something on the sleeve, but I have something on the pocket. Never mind my, oh, you can't see it anyway. And I have that on the pocket. I will not go against you. Hey, come on, Lloyd. Lloyd for life. Hey, hey. Yes, yes, yes. So, you guys, I want you to take the link and I want you to share it. Before you even share the link, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I think y'all said it's over here. If it's right there, hit the thumbs up, or wherever it's at, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. I like the hoodie. Thank you. I like the hoodie. Thank you. I like it. I wanted it to be like really small so you could see, like, nothing cuts off while I'm on. So I'm gonna have these available soon. Any of the BCMC members going to the Jersey meetup? I'm going. Yazzie Faye is going. I don't know who else in the room is going, but me and Yaz will be there. And Latrice is gonna be. Latrice, you coming? Latrice is not from New Jersey, but she's gonna be coming from the ATL. The hoodie is not. The hoodie is not. Yes, we will be there. Are you going to be there, Kendra? My cousin is coming. It's about to be on and popping. Yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. So now make sure y'all share the link after you like. And I want to know. So start thinking. I want to know how you're doing, but I also want you to start thinking about what your wins were for the week. What are your wins for the week? The wins for the week. Start thinking. And then when you get it, put it in the chat. Let me know what your wins are for the week. My win for the week is good morning, Kay. Excuse me. Coffee be making me burp. My win for the week is that I finally got my podcast submitted to the distributors, or whatever you call them, distributed to all of the podcasts. So now I'm just waiting on my approval. Some's going to take longer than others. Some take 24 hours, but some take a couple of weeks. So I know Pandora for sure. It said takes about 4 weeks. So I won't wait for Pandora. I'm just waiting for the majority, like Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, those things to come through. Once they come through, then that is it. We are going full steam ahead with the podcast, and I'll be ready to go. So that is my win. That is my win. I thought that it was going to be simple, quick, easy. It wasn't, but it took a little time. It took a little digging to figure out everything, but I got it, hopefully, and we'll be good to go. Made 2 new men's candles. Nice. And when are you releasing those, Cheryl? When are you releasing those? Everybody, please put your wins in the chat. Put your wins in the chat, y'all. Betty Rose, my wins are discovering my why, got my whiteboard, poured and labeled my candles, recorded. Oh, you was busy. Oh, you had the 2 days off, right? I think Betty Rose was busy. Let's read this again because I stopped to make a comment. My wins are discovering my why, got my whiteboard, poured and labeled my candles, recorded content, got confirmation and revelations, moving swiftly and silently this season. Up top with it, Betty Rose. Up top with it. Up top with it. I am waiting on my label, so this weekend. Okay. It sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Received my boxes and packaging yesterday for Christmas bundles. Nice, Michelle. I'm excited to see what you come up with. It's exciting. Kendra says, fall scents are finally out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now, when did you put those out, Kendra? Labeling products, recording content. Okay. All right. What are your wins for this week, y'all? What are your wins for this week? And Yolanda, you are posting way more on your business page, and I absolutely love that. So congratulations on that as well. Yes, yes, yes. Wins, y'all. Wins, y'all. Let me hear your wins, y'all. Wins, y'all. Wins, y'all. Let me hear your wins, y'all. It's Wins Wednesday. I wish I was a real rapper, because I would really be plugging in my little raps here and there if I really knew what I was doing. But I don't. So now you just gotta deal with whatever comes out of my mouth. You just gotta deal with whatever comes out of my mouth. And that could be anything. All right, you guys. So what are your wins? Let's go. Let's go. I want to know what your wins are. Also, I want to say, Kay, that keychain that I won, because I knew, what did I know? I knew the song. And Yaz didn't hate on me for getting the right answer, because she liked to hate and say I can't play the game, but I was able to play the game, and I won a beautiful keychain that I left downstairs. It says blessed on it, and I absolutely love it. It's really cute, it's blingy, and it's so me. So I absolutely love that. And I also love those pretty satiny bags. I'm keeping them like I have a collection going or something. Jasmine says, made golden oat soap and now waiting for the cure. Got you. Took product pics this morning and I'm getting ready to post the new scent to the site. Nice. Got clarity on my product collection, so getting supplies. Nice, nice, nice. Clarity is always such an amazing thing, isn't it? Clarity just makes you feel lighter. Clarity just makes you feel like you can just move full steam ahead and you're not spinning around in a hamster wheel. Clarity is amazing. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday. So what are your wins for the week? What are your wins for the week? Yes, 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 yes. I want to know. And today we are going to, today is, since it's Workflow Wednesday. For workflow, I know that we all of us have an issue with procrastination. We all like to wait to the last minute to do things. We all, and I'm not going to say we all, because maybe somebody in here doesn't procrastinate, and that's amazing, right? But I do know, when I ask you guys, what's the problem, or what's stopping you, or what makes you prolong your success or whatever, and a lot of people said it's procrastination or it's time management. And so we are going to be discussing today is going to be about procrastination. Nini said, woke up this morning, added covers to some reels on my IG page as you suggested. Nice, Nini. Let me check you out. Let me check it out and see what's popping over on Nini's page. Let me see what's popping over there. Kate says, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thinking about adding them to the store. You should. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And again, because I am gaudy, I like blingy, gaudy stuff. That is right up my alley. I love, love, love it. I love, love, love it. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to check out Nini's page. Just trying to check out Nini's page. All right, you guys. So what else are your wins? What else are your wins? Everybody didn't give me a win. What's your win for the week? I don't care how small it is. I don't care if you got up this morning and you put on 2 of the same kind of socks. I don't care. Something small. You should celebrate you. You should celebrate all of your wins. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. I'm making my foot scrub samples to add to my feedback box. Nikki, I'm adding 3 items to my feedback box. Do you think that's too much? What items are you adding, Felicia? What items are you adding? Mm-hmm. Yep, Nini. Yep. 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 I would put them colors in there, but yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Learned how to do a subscription box. Awesome. Yes, yes. Now add that thing. Add that thing. It's on autopilot. Yes. Good morning. Got rest last night, went to bed early. That's awesome. So that means you are motivated and ready to go, right, Michelle? Because we are well rested. We are ready to take on this day. Giving God the glory this morning for waking me up. Amen. That's a big win right there. That is a big win. Made some content for reels. That is awesome, Julie. Candle, foot scrub, and body butter sample. Okay. So for the feedback, this is before you put the stuff up, or you already have it on there. They're doing promo. Like, what are we doing, Felicia? Let me see. My floors are done. Ayy. My floors are done. Now to get everything back where it goes. That's my win, because I'm tired of people working in this house. I know that's right. But the floors are laid, and that is awesome. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. Excuse me. Goodness. Pig. Hello. Good morning, Tanya. All right, Michelle. Let's get it and let's go. I am working on my Shopify photos. Scaling down the number of products I create. I have another event on Saturday, and I'm working a subscription box. You working on a subscription box? Awesome, 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 Lois. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today's Wins Wednesday. So, what is your win? What is your win, Tanya? What's your win for this morning? Felicia, I don't think that is too much. And you said you got your questionnaire. I do remember, I think that's what you said. You said you got your questionnaire. Make sure that's in there, and make sure you give them a deadline on when you need that feedback back. Because if you're relying on that feedback in order to put your products out, that's going to delay your launching of those particular products. Okay, ladies, have an awesomely blessed day today. 30 bookings. Oh, girl. 30 bookings to send off documents for. Love you all. Okay. All right. Have a great day, Michelle. Thank you for joining us this amazing morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. So what you got? What you got? My win is I worked on the website a little more. Okay. Let's get this website done. You said all the pictures are done, right? All the pictures are done on your website. Now what we have to do, descriptions. Nice. Pam has an event on Saturday and Sunday. Nice. I'm trying to see how many good. All right, how many good feedback before I add them to the website. Okay. All right. I hear you. But just make sure you put a deadline on it, Felicia, so that they can, they can move accordingly and you can move accordingly. Right? You want to make sure that that is together. Works hand in hand, right? All right, so I want you guys to, I put in the Honor Society, but I put the link to the audio book. It's on YouTube. You can go and, go look at it, go listen to it on YouTube if you want, or you can purchase it if you want, however you want to do it. So this morning, I want you guys to listen to or buy or read or however you want to do it. The Greatest Salesman. I want you to read that by Og Mandino, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Og Mandino, Og Mandino. I want you to go ahead and listen to the book. You can find the link in the Honor Society. It's the first thing that's up there. You can go to Honor Society to get that book, or you can go to YouTube and get it if you want. And just listen to that book. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about this book. You guys, I know I said, y'all don't read books and I'm not doing book clubs anymore, but I think that you guys need to really be, I you need to not sharpen your skills, but just get encouraged from people who are doing things in the areas that you want to do. And I think when you don't listen, I mean, sometimes it's good as far as creativity is concerned, so that nobody else's opinions is messing with your creativity. But as far as business and knowledge and information is concerned, you're going to want to fill yourself up with all of the information that you can, so that you can take what you want and leave what you don't and apply it to your life, period. That's what we say, right? Take what you want, leave what you don't, and apply it. Because if you are not surrounding yourself with that type of information, you will always allow yourself to to not grow. You're gonna be stagnant in areas because you don't know how to elevate. You are not surrounding yourself with things that are going to elevate you and take you to that next level. So I want to make sure that you guys are always consistently reading and staying motivated. And again, if that is reading a book, if that is listening to it, if that is a podcast, if that's a video, no matter what it is, you want to make sure that you are consistently surrounding yourself with that kind of information. Because once you don't, you'll start seeing that you need motivation every day, right? You need to be motivated every day. Yes, you can motivate yourself, but sometimes you're just not there. Sometimes your mind just ain't there. And sometimes you got to bring yourself back to that point, right? Sometimes you got to bring yourself to like, what happened? What am I thinking? Why am I thinking like that? Again, we spoke about, beating yourself up and things like that. So make sure that you are surrounding yourself with information that is going to be beneficial to you, your well-being, and growing of yourself, of your knowledge, and of your business. Yes, yes, and yes. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you agree with me. Put a one in the chat if you agree. Tanya said, got invited. Ooh, I got invited to do a big vendor event in November. Wholesale supplier, a spa. Nice. Invited me to vend in person. Nice. In December, sending samples for a potential corporate Christmas box. Thanking God for discernment. Okay. Yes, Tanya. I love it. What's a good website for newbies? Jasmine loves Shopify. I am not. Some people in here love Wix. I do not use Wix, but I think a very good beginner-friendly website is Big Cartel, and I also like BigCommerce. Hat, scarves, totes, some earrings are done. I need necklaces, hoodies, and tees. Okay. All right. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love listening to Audible while soaping. Yes, Audible or Harry Potter. You and your Harry Potter. Did you see? Oh, Tanya, did you see Nikki's new Harry Potter stuff? Let me share that with you guys really quickly. Let me share that with you guys. Nikki got some new Harry Potter stuff coming out, and she made some sneakers. I don't even like Harry Potter. I don't even know if I like Harry Potter. I just don't care about it. So I can't say I dislike it. I just don't care. I just don't care. All right, you guys, I'm gonna share my screen so I can show you this, because this is so good, so good, so good. All right. Let me see. My win this week is I finalized my first blog post. Nice. Everybody should be blogging too, because blogging helps with Google Analytics. I think that's what it is. But it helps to pick it up with the words, the keywords, and things like that. All right. Am I sharing my screen, you guys? Can you see it yet? No. All right. You can see that, right? Yes. Okay. So let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all see that right there? You see this? Do you see that? She made some Harry Potter sneakers, y'all. But look, I don't know if she made them. I think she did. I'm gonna say she did. Look at that. Who loves Harry Potter in here besides Tanya? Let me see. Patricia asked, let me see. Oh, she bought them. She ain't make them. She bought them. But she put it right there like she made them, but whatever. but those are cute. That's cute. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. You see on this, it's Harry Potter's dropping October 14th. All right, y'all. All right. So just sharing a little something. Let's see. My wins this week. Okay, I said that one. We got the ones. You are talking directly to me. Okay. Okay. Yes. Everybody got the ones in the chat. Awesome. Let me see. Congratulations, ladies, on y'all wins. You said big, or I said yes, I did. It does not matter how small the win is, because you need to celebrate every little win along the way, so that when your major win is accomplished, you know you're gonna celebrate big and hard, because you know all the stuff it took, all the steps it took to get there. So yes, congratulations. Love me some Harry. Yep. The Harry Potter stuff looks good. Yep. Good morning, Laura. We need you at Hogwarts. Not Hogwarts. Oh, all of you guys love Harry Potter. Well, y'all all better support Nikkie, y'all. Not y'all better, but support her. Support her and purchase a shirt. Purchase a shirt. Purchase a shirt. Purchase a shirt. I have that color sweatshirt. The yellow. I said big. Oh, you talk about that. Okay, yes. Big commerce or big cartel. Big cartel. Or big commerce. Now, this is what I like, but I know Shopify, once you have orders coming in, they do offer you some funding. So you may want to think about it that way as well. Shopify is a little difficult, but if you want to pay for a one-on-one with Jasmine, you could pay for a one-on-one with Jasmine, and Jasmine can definitely walk you through setting up your Shopify store. Shopify took too long for me to learn, and I just couldn't do Shopify, so I stopped a long time ago. Maybe I'll revisit it, because they're trying to recruit me into Shopify, but right now I am dead set against it. Hey Carrie, my win was joining the Honor Society, and getting my planner and whiteboard in order. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Her IG is at Nubians Corner. This is Nikkie's IG, Nubians Corner. Let me put that on the screen for y'all. It ain't going. Did it go? Oh, it's there. All right. Yes. Am I taking it off? All right, there we go. That is where you can purchase your Harry Potter hoodie or your Harry Potter crew neck. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure, but it's Harry Potter. So if you are a Harry Potter fan, that is for you. That is for you. Yes, me too. I don't like Shopify. Yeah, Shopify was taking me way too long. So I was like, never mind. Never mind. Oops. All right. So how many people in this chat have a problem with procrastination? Put a 1 in the chat if you have a problem with procrastination. 1's in the chat if you have a problem with procrastination. I'm going to put a 1 in the chat for myself. 1 in the chat for myself. Put a 1 in the chat, and make sure that you guys get the book or go to the Honor Society so you can listen. I have the link connected so you can just listen to the YouTube video. The Greatest Salesman. Let me see. Sorry. Shopify is not too bad. I learned a lot from YouTube. Got you. And the way that Jasmine explains it It sounds amazing. It sounds easy, but it's not to me. It is not to me. But if it is to you, then go ahead. I was on chat with these people forever. Every time I had to do something new, I was on chat. Like, please help me, please help me, please help me. Help me, please. Somebody help me, please. Yes. Okay. So we all seem to have a small issue with procrastination. And how many of you would agree that it hinders the progress that you are trying to make with your business and yourself? Put a 1 in the chat if it does that, if it is hindering you from being successful on yourself and with your work. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. Let me tell you something. It is not only hindering wanting. Yes, it does. Yes, yes, yes. What pisses me off is that I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what needs to be done, and I choose not to do what I need to do in a timely manner. And so then it gets backed up, and then it doesn't get done, or it gets done late, and I am behind schedule. I'm not doing the things that I want to do. I'm not where I want to be because I didn't do the things that I needed to do and in the time that I needed to do those things, right? So it is hindering me. It is hindering my business, and it is hindering my personal growth because I am choosing this light. Don't want to stay on. Okay. I am choosing, and this is what I want you guys to acknowledge. You are choosing not to do the things that are going to better you. Does that even make sense? You are choosing not to do those things that is going to help you in your business. You are choosing to not do those things that is going to help you with your personal growth. You are choosing to do those things. But why are we choosing not to be better? Why are we choosing not to be better? Why? Why do you think that we are choosing that road? You want to be better, right? You want to be better. You want to do better. You want to be successful, but you are choosing the path that is not success. You are choosing, I'm not even going to say failure. You're choosing the path that is not success. Success is over here. The tasks are over here, but you choose to do nothing. And this is the path that you choose to go. Why are we doing that? Why? Can anybody in the chat tell me why we are doing that? And again, I'm not speaking at you or just to you. I'm speaking in a whole to all of us. Right? Because I know if I need it, you need it. And I say that all the time. If I need it, you need it, right? So why do we choose that path? When we absolutely know we can do A, B, and C, and this is going to take our business to the next level. And this doesn't even take too much work. It doesn't take too much doing. It just takes me being a little bit consistent and have some discipline and just doing the task at hand. But I'm choosing not to do that task because I just feel like doing nothing. I feel like scrolling. I feel like doing something that has nothing to do with success over here. I choose to do everything over here that has nothing to do with my personal growth, that has nothing to do with the growth of my business. I'm absolutely choosing to do bad. I'm choosing not to get the job done. I am choosing to be a slacker. Why am I choosing to be a slacker when I know it takes no work for me to, it really doesn't take much for you to do the tasks that you have on your list of things that need to get done or whatever it is. It really doesn't take much. It just takes the fact that you got to get your mind together to do them, because it doesn't take much. If I set out for my day, and I'm going to come back and read the comments. If I set out for my day, to do certain things, and I tell you, I can maximize my day by getting the majority of my workflow done at 5 a.m. right? But I know that if I sit down at the computer starting to answer emails, and these are all tasks that needs to get done too, but these are not tasks that need to get done on my heavy productivity time, right? So I'm choosing to waste my time in a time suck instead of using that time to maximize on my productive hours, right? Because I know I work faster and I flow better early before 9 o'clock. I know that. But sometimes I need to send out emails. Sometimes I need to do this. Sometimes I need to do that. And in doing so, I'm taking even longer because I'm doing other things. While I'm emailing, I'm looking at my phone. Has nothing to do with what I got to do, right? Looking at my phone, scrolling social media, doing all of these things that has nothing to do. And I'm choosing to be a slacker as opposed to being as productive as I need to be in order for those things that need to get done to get done. Orders need to go out, products need to be made, this needs to happen, that needs to happen. I need to put postage on things. I need to, that type of stuff gets put off. But why am I choosing to do that? Right? I know better, but I'm not doing better. So I want to see what you guys are saying. And like I said, you want to make sure that, you are choosing the latter, right? Because you know that I could do all these things. It takes nothing for me to do it. The only thing that it takes for me to do is to do it. But why don't we do it? What is in us that makes us do that? It's an easier way out just to do nothing. It's absolutely facts. And then since you do nothing, do you beat yourself up because you didn't do the things that you knew you were supposed to do? Like, you hard-headed with yourself. You are hard-headed with yourself. If I'm intimidated about doing something, I will sometimes, I think this is procrastinate. It says procreate, but I think you mean procrastinate. I think, but let me know. I also think that there are sometimes afraid of success. We are sometimes afraid of success. Yes, I agree with that. And I also agree that the easy way out is to do nothing, because you're like, oh, I got so much to do. I got so much to do. Let me take a nap. What? You got so much to do. Let me take a nap. That's not even in the same category. You know what I'm saying? You got so much to do. I need to sleep. That has nothing to do with you getting the job done. You sleeping is prolonging that task, right? Fearful of the unknown. Sometimes it's imposter syndrome system. For me, syndrome, I'm thinking it's syndrome. For me, self-doubt as well. Got it. Yep. Fear of the actual success and assuming it will be overwhelming. Yes, got it. I believe when you're so used to that path, it's hard to change. Yes, I agree with that. Wait a minute. I lost it. Oh, okay, here it goes. I believe that you're so used to I believe when you're so used to that path, it's hard to change it, especially if you don't have the help to give you that push. That's why I'm so glad I joined BBU. Thank you. Thank you. And I also want to say, nobody is going to make sure you get the job done. Nobody is going to show up for you and say, hey, did you do that? Your employer might, because, they have a goal and their goal is to get the job done. And by hook or by crook, that goal got to get done. They not worrying about you lollygagging and da-da-da-da-da. You got a time to get this job done, get it done and hand it in. If you can do that for your employer, why can't you do that for yourself? Right? You should, you could, but you don't. But you don't. In the back of our minds, we always feel like there is time. Yes. Yes. And time is our most valuable commodity. Like, we're not getting that back. Like, once it's gone, it's gone. We can't buy more. We can't get more. There is nothing we could do. There's 24 hours in a day. There's 7 days in a week. That is just what it is. That is the facts. That is what it is. Right? So it is up to us to do what we can do with the time that we have, because once it's gone, it's gone. This day is never going to be this day again. You're never going to relive this day. We're never going to relive this minute. This minute and the next minute is going to be a different minute. The second is going to be a different second. We're never, ever, ever going to be living in this time ever again, right? Once it's gone, it's gone. It's never coming back. So you have to realize that you have to maximize your day and do the things that need to be done. You got to have better time management. A lot of people were saying time management is an issue, right? And if time management is an issue, then now we got to figure out, how can we not make it an issue? How can we make it easier for us to get the task done? How can we do the things that we say we're going to do so we can accomplish the things that we want, right? So yes, yes, and yes. Let me see what else we got in here. Let me see. The fear of actual success and assuming it'll be overwhelming. Yes, Bridget says, in the back of our minds, we always feel, no, I read that one. We always feel that we got time, and that's what I went on. We got time, and that leads to us procrastinating. Ooh, imposter syndrome, overwhelmed, so many things to do, but don't know where to start. External distractions. And you know what the thing is? It's not that we don't know where to start. We know exactly where to start. We just don't start. We just don't start. We'll get distracted by something else, don't do the thing, and then it's going to be another thing that's on our list. Don't do the thing, and it's another thing on the list, right? So yes, yes, yes. Kay agrees with, yeah, Jasmine. That's my life a lot. I get it. I get it. Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Let me see. Yes, I do. I make sure orders, emails, and everything else gets done. That website, I will work on 10 other things before I work on it. Right. And the website is one of the things that you need to have. Period. Period. Get that website done, Miss K. Get it done. You are knocking all of that out, though. Yes, Jasmine. To whom much is given, much is required, always comes to mind. We have to do the work, but procrastination, I got to start looking at it differently. Yes, and this is why I wanted you guys to listen to Agmandino, right? Because in just Agmandino period has like things that you can use to not procrastinate and things like that. But one of the things that he says is, I will act now. So you know that the things have to get done. So instead of letting it fester, and instead of letting it sit and getting distracted by all the other things, you could say, I will act now, and keep saying it to yourself until you start acting. I will act now. And it's the same like the 5-second rule. If you read the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, it's the same thing. You 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do the task. Instead of prolonging it, instead of putting it off until another time, you can just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it and get it done. And you'll get more things done in that manner. So if you want to read that book, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5-second rule by Mel Robbins, go ahead and check that out. There's also an Audible, so you can listen to the book, and she's reading it herself, which I like. I love when authors read their books, and so she's reading it. So if you want to read that book, that's also an awesome book for you to cut out the procrastination and get better with your time management, and, or putting things together in a timely manner and sticking to your schedule. But I want you guys to at least repeat to yourself, and I want you to commit to it, right? I need you guys to commit to it, because without committing to anything, nothing will ever get done. If I don't commit, I don't work out, but I need to go back to it. I used to work out every single morning. Every single morning, me and Julie were working out. So now I'm like, I like the fact that I get a lot of my work done from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I don't do my workout then. And I'm like, oh, maybe I need to wake up earlier, get my workout done, then I could start working. But working out in the evening is not my thing. I don't want to work out in the evening. I like to work out in the morning. My juices are flowing, my energy is going, so I got to get myself back into that habit of doing that. Journaling and meditating, all of that I do in the morning, but the workout part, I'm not doing that, because I know 8 o'clock comes really fast. After 8 o'clock, I'm like, 8:45 is here. It's time for me to start getting ready for my show. So I feel like, once 7 o'clock hit, basically my time is like flying. Even though I still have 2 hours, it feels like my time just flies by. So I have to make time to do the things that I say that I want to do, and stop procrastinating and say, I will act now. I will act now, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. Right? So that is what I want to ask you guys to commit yourself to doing. Can you guys commit to that? I'm punching those thoughts multiple times a day. It don't stop. I hear that, Jasmine. I hear that. Let me see. I'm gonna say it. Procrastination is from the evil one. It's a way for him to get us away from working towards our purpose. Treat it like a demon. Treat it like a demon and rebuke it. Speaking to self here. That's right, Jasmine. I agree. I agree. This is how we have to start seeing it. Right. Because God gave everybody a gift. Every God gave us a gift. He gave us gifts. He gave us something that we are supposed to be sharing with the world. And if we do not share it with the world, then the world will be, lacking because of we didn't give it to them. No, I'm serious though. But we all have something that we are supposed to be giving to the world. And whatever that is, we have to be working through it, right? And we can't be working through it if we get distracted from any and everything that comes in our way. I'm not saying distractions are not going to happen and things are not going to come up, but you have to commit to yourself that you are not going to just be procrastinating just to be procrastinating, right? You are not choosing to be a slacker. Right? That needs to be in your head. I am not choosing to be a slacker. I need to get the job done. I'm not choosing to be a slacker. I'm going to get the job done. That needs to be something. I need to write that down because I'm going to put that on a coffee mug. It's going to be a coffee mug. But you got to make sure that you are in your head telling yourself, getting yourself, working that muscle to get yourself ready to do the things that you say that you want to do. Right? Let me see. Yes to all the nuggets this morning, Jasmine. Yes, 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 and yes. Scared of success. Lois, you're scared of success? We're going to have to get you out of that habit. You want to be successful, right? Bills can't pay themselves. Bills can't pay themselves. And even if that's not it, legacy ain't going to happen by itself. Because if legacy is your reason, if legacy is your why, that ain't going to just happen without the work ethic. Michael Jordan, it wasn't Michael Jordan just because he decided one day he's going to play basketball and he go to practice when he feels like it. He's doing what he feels like it. He's just practicing the amount of time that the team is practicing. No, Michael Jordan went above and beyond. Kobe went above and beyond. They go, the extra mile to make sure that they dominate their craft. They dominate the industry. They dominate it, right? They didn't come here to just play and just do what they had to do. They came here to dominate and destroy everybody. If anybody wanted to work up to their level, they were going to have to bust their hump in order to get there. Like, you're not just going to outwork me, right? Same as Will Smith. Will Smith will tell you in a minute, you're not going to outwork me. I'll die on the treadmill before you outwork me. I'm going to sit here and either you're going to lose because I'm going to stay on this treadmill. And if I'm going to keep going or I'm going to die. That's the only way you're going to beat me. If it's I die on this treadmill, but I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on pushing. And that is the mentality that we need to have as entrepreneurs. That is the mentality we need to have, period, for our personal, spiritual, personal benefit. We need that in our lives, period. We need that kind of mentality, that Mamba mentality, that Michael Jordan mentality. That is the mentality that we need in our business, right? Because nobody should be outworking you. Your work ethic should be impeccable. Your work ethic should be amazing because it's all about your work ethic. It's you, how much you are going to put into you. How much you are going to put into you. Like, now that I'm saying it out loud and I'm saying it like that, I'm like, I am disappointed in my own self. Why am I disappointing myself? And then the reality is that somebody needs to hear that. Somebody needs to know that you are disappointing you. It ain't no outside people. It ain't nobody doing you wrong. It's you letting yourself down because you are not doing the work. You are not committing to the education. You are not committing to the skill set. You are not committed to the habits. You are not committed to the discipline. You are not committed to, it's you. You are in your own way. And as I say you, I mean us. I mean we. I mean as a total, as a whole. We all do this to ourselves. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning. We all do this to ourselves. So we need to commit to ourselves today that we are going to do way better, and love on ourselves way more. Because remember I was saying before, if somebody else was speaking to us in that same way, we would be like, who do you think you're talking to? But we can speak to ourselves like that all day. We could beat up ourselves all day. We could not do the things that we need to do for personal growth all day and be okay with that. But why? Why are we okay with that? We shouldn't be. We should not be. I love my gym. I love my gym. Morning time, COVID took it. So I walk now, probably going back when the snow comes. Got you. And I would walk, but we got bears out there. There are bears out there early in the morning looking for people's garbage to eat. Absolutely, Jasmine. Yes. Well, it really flies by for me when it comes to your show because you're 1 hour ahead of me. Okay. Walk every day. I have to start back journaling and writing out my day. Yes. And the best time is the morning and the evening to do the journaling. Your mind is fresh. Your ideas are fresh. You go to sleep. You go to, those are the things you dream about. Sorry, I'm tardy for the party. Hey, Kobe, you know it. I'm not afraid of it. I work hard. And don't quit. I hear that. Let's go. Yes, so true. That's the baby boomer mentality. One thing they're gonna do is work, right? Very true. Very true. You are so right, Nikki. This is so true. I keep talking about blue back. I need that blue back work ethic. Hello. Because it ain't gonna come here by itself. Blue back is not coming over here by itself. Right? It's not. We need to work towards it. We need to manifest it. We need to write it down. We need to see it in writing on a board, period, everywhere we go, so that is the inspiration that you need, the wind underneath your wings that you need to work hard, because you know that you want your shop right there. So yes, had a stern talk with myself. Lord knows we could do this. We could do this. Me too, Nikki. We have Smokey the Bear and his friends. I'm telling you, they come not. I had a bear go into the garbage. Went into my garage, broke a panel, went into the garage, ate all the trash from my son's birthday party a while ago, a long time ago. Ate all the trash out of there and left with a hole in my freaking garage door, a panel. He broke the panel. Like, you have the 9 panels. I think it's 9. And it popped out one and it went through. So it had to be like a cub. Went through there and ate it. Everything in there. And we had a Fear Factor party. So it was all kinds of food in there. All kinds of food. Grand Rising, Donna. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. What's Blueback? It's in Connecticut. It is Blueback Square, and it's a bunch of stores in there, and it's very nice. I love it over there. Very nice and ritzy over there. And it's a good energy. So that's where she wants to be. So we need that kind of energy. We're going to manifest. We're going to get aligned, and we are going to get those things done. So what I want from you guys, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. Matter of fact, I don't want you to put a 1 in the chat. I want you to say, I commit, in the chat. We have biz, however, I am living in leggings. So trust God, these legs, these legs and a big stick. Okay, my neighbor, he walks with a stick because he walks his dog and he walks with a stick. He old. I'm like, what you going to do with that stick, Mr. Steve? What are you going to do? All right, so you guys, what I want you to do is I want you to say, I commit to be better to myself. I want you to put that in the chat. Or I commit to be kind to myself. I commit to love on myself. Whatever it is that you are going to commit to yourself so you could cut out the procrastination, put it in the chat. I commit to what? I'm going to say I commit to loving on myself, because I know I'm not loving on myself when I'm not doing the things that I need to do to be better. Right. And that's for everything, to be better in my family, to be better, a better mother, to be a better business owner, to be a better person, period. I need to commit to those things and stop procrastinating on those things that are going to help me along the way. Right. Betty Rose says she commits. Pam says, I commit to being better and do better for myself. That's right. That's right. Because who else is going to treat you better than you going to treat you? Absolutely nobody besides God. Ain't nobody going to treat you better than you treat yourself. You can have a mate, you can have your kids, you can have everybody, but everybody is going to love you to their capacity. You know what your capacity is, and so you can love on yourself, and you could do the things that you can do for yourself to help yourself and everybody else around you, right? I commit to working on my business the same way I work for someone else's. That's right. When they got deadlines, y'all make sure them deadlines are in, right? Make sure your deadlines are taken care of as well. You don't because you don't do it because you don't have nobody checking in on you to make sure you did it. If it's for you, right? You only have to check in and be like, oh, it didn't happen. So it didn't happen. But if you have a boss and your boss is like, you got that done, it needs to be done by this time, you need to be done. Your job may be in danger, right? Your job may be in danger. Who's going to fire you from yourself? No, you can't fire yourself. I mean, you can, but who's going to fire you? Who's going to do the job if you don't? Who's going to do the job if you do not? Let me see. I commit to be truthful with myself and about this procrastination and move forward and do it. Yes. I commit to getting an early start on my day. Yes. I commit to be better to myself. Yes. I commit to working on my business the same way I work. I read that one. Yes. I commit to being better and doing better for myself. I commit to being better to myself. I commit to being better to myself. Yes. Come on, y'all. I commit to making myself successful in life. Up top with it. Yes. I commit to self-love. Let's get it. I commit to be better to myself and showing up even when I don't feel like showing up in my business. That's right, Danny. That is absolutely right. Show up when you do not feel like it. Is discipline. When you feel like it and when you don't, right? I commit to working on me and being better to myself. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I commit to loving on myself. Yes, love on yourself. I commit to being better to myself mentally and physically. Yes, I commit to keeping my word. That is awesome. I commit to keeping my word and trusting myself. I commit to do better. Yes, yes. And Kay, commit to that website. Commit to it. Commit to it. Give yourself today or a day and get the job done. That website needs to be done. You're going to push it into November because October is halfway over. You're going to push it into November. You're going to miss the Black Friday on your website when you could be worldwide. You can be worldwide, Craig. Worldwide. I committed to trusting myself after trusting God. He gave me the vision. So I commit to making it into a reality, making it a reality. Yes, 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 and yes. Love on yourself. So I did write a few things down that I wanted to say about procrastination. I want you guys to put on a post-it. First of all, I want y'all to say that's Sean's company name. Every time I say first of all, I think about Sean. But I will act now. So once you start feeling procrastination creeping, once you start scrolling when you're not supposed to be scrolling, once you start saying squirrel, this, that, glitter, feather, bird, whatever. Rhymes. Once you start doing all of that, make sure you say, I will act now. You got the job, you got the task on hand, you know what you need to do. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Write that down on a post-it, stick it on your refrigerator, stick it on your bathroom mirror, stick it in your car, stick it everywhere. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Matter of fact, that will be my hashtag for the day. I will act now is my hashtag. That is what I'm going to put today. And I want you guys to commit to something. And I'm going to put it on my thing. And I want y'all to put that in the hashtag. I will act now. I will act now. Okay, got it. Commit to working on my website and meeting my deadline. Yes, yes, yes. And do we have any information about the bio? I will act now. That is going to be my post for today. Well, it's going to be a different post, but I want you guys to comment and say, I will act now. Post in IG. All right. So one thing I want you guys to make sure that you guys are doing is to eliminate distractions. Remember Jasmine was saying one time, and I was like, ooh, I recognize that I get a whole lot more done when I leave my phone, or my phone is charging, or my phone is off, the battery died or something, right? I get so much more done because I'm not there scrolling. I'm not there, scrolling, and scrolling leads you into a rabbit hole, because now you're scrolling your social media, you checking back and forth, then you confirming certain things. Because this is what I do. I see stories and I start I go to Google, and I'm going to go look up this subject, and I'm going to go scrolling, and I'm going to go on YouTube, and I'm going to look up that subject again. And then I need to know all of the people that are doing these things. And then I need to go and check on it. And then after that, I'm going to follow them, or I'm going to see what they're saying about said videos or whatever. And that takes me down a rabbit hole that lasts me for over an hour, doing absolutely nothing that happens. I have nothing to show for that hour that I scrolled on social media. Absolutely nothing. Right? So you want to make sure you eliminate your distractions, and the phone is a major distraction. Put your phone on silent when you got tasks to do. Put it in another room. Turn it off. Do not disturb. Something. Eliminate your distractions. Be intentional on what you are committing to do. Yes, yes, yes. I challenge us to put the phone in the other room drawer, etc., on silent. I accept the challenge. Challenge accepted. I accept the challenge. Anybody else accept the challenge? Put a 1 in the chat. You will put your phone away to get the job done. To get the job done. You know what you need to do. You know how to do it. You just need no distractions so it can get done. You can cross that thing off your list. You're going to cross stuff off your list so fast. I could, but y'all messaging me. Turn off the messages. Yazzie Faye. Put a 1 in the chat if you commit. If you accept the challenge. Jasmine, I'm going to put the challenge up there so you can see it. What happened? There it goes. Okay. I'm putting a challenge up there so you guys can see it. Put a 1 in the chat if you are going to do the challenge, and put your phone in another room. Turn it off. Turn off your messages. Put on your do not disturb. Turn off your notifications. Whatever it is that make your phone buzz, ring, tweet, whatever. Turn all of it off. I could do that, but when I get home, that sounds like excuses. That sounds like excuses. Anything but I could do that, but any but is an excuse. Any but is an excuse. I commit. Yaz doesn't commit. Because I have to ask you and Jasmine some questions. No, you don't. Not when you got work to do. You don't have to ask me a question. You don't have to ask me anything. You got work to do. Get the job done. Ask me later. Ask me when the job is done. That's when you can ask me the question. When the job is done. Hi, Iris. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's Workflow and Wins Wednesday. Today we are discussing procrastination and how to eliminate it. So we are going to start telling ourselves, be kind to ourselves, loving on ourselves. We are going to commit to say, I will act now. And we're putting our phones away. That's what we're talking about. You said, I barely use my phone. I'm not sure if you just walked in or you've been here, but welcome. All right, so we are committing. Everybody is committing. We're committing. We're committing. Ones in the chat. Everybody, welcome Iris to the room. Iris to the room, please, and thank you. No, because I need access to my phone for Amir while I'm at work. You're at work. This is not you're at work, you're doing your job. We are talking about you working on your business and you doing personal, working on yourself for your personal reasons, right? We are not talking about what you're doing at work. We are talking about when you are home. You said you're giving yourself 30 minutes to work on melodic sense, 30 minutes uninterrupted. If Amir is in the house, you don't need your phone. Amir is in the house. If the phone rings, Amir can pick up the phone. Like, commit to it and don't make an excuse. Because you could do it. You could do it. Y'all ain't being realistic. Yeah, we are. That's very realistic. No, it's not. Latrice said yes. And I know how she said it. I tape myself with my phone. When I'm doing emails, I will commit. When you taping yourself, commit. Just say, I'm not going, hey, Lakeisha, hey, Keisha. Just say that you are not going to answer any, like if you're not going to do your text messages, if it's not important or whatever, just tape yourself. I'm taping myself all day as well, but I'm not going to use it to go on YouTube. Like, remember, I'm still on my gossip detox, and I want to go down the rabbit hole so bad. There's so much going on in gossip. I need to catch up. I want to know, but I'm not. Right, because I know that it takes me down a rabbit hole, and so I'm detoxing myself from that kind of energy, because I know it takes away from what I want to do personally, and me knowing everybody's business doesn't help me unless I'm doing a gossip channel. So it don't pay me, so I'm not doing it. So I stopped that. So I know that if I'm going to go on my phone and I'm shooting video, I'm shooting content, that I am not going to go down the rabbit hole. Even if I'm getting alerts, I'm not going to check and see what Kanye is doing. I'm not going to check and see what happened to Ray J. I'm not going to do that, because I committed not to. I know that Candace Owens documentary comes out today, and I'm not even gonna watch the documentary. Not saying that that's gossip, because it's information, but I'm committing not to, because it's going to be something that is going to trigger me, and it's going to pull my emotions in different ways that I don't want it to go. And so I'm not going to commit to that, right? So I know that I'm gonna avoid it at all costs. So it's easy to do it. You just have to commit to it. You just got to commit to it. I keep it on a tripod so I don't touch it. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Did it go? Yes, please stay out of the naughty chair. She can't help herself. She like it there. She like it there. She nice and cozy. Oh, I got coffee on my shirt. Y'all can't see it, but I do. This is the Bubble Babe. Oh, I should put something right here, because you can see. Maybe I'll put something right there. We'll see. But I said I can. Listen, don't get sassy with me, girl. Don't get sassy. I said I can. I can't do that because the important people who need me have the house phone. Y'all be trying to play me, and I know what I wrote. I know I wrote that. What? And I know I wrote that. What? Yes, it's a hot mess. Good morning, Bianca. Good morning. Yazzie Faye is a whole hot mess. A whole hot mess. Make it happen. I don't even care how you do it. Make it happen. Make it happen, yes. Make it happen. I don't care how it gets done, long as it gets done. Right? Eliminate your distractions. Eliminate your distractions. We already did goal setting, but goal setting is another thing. You want to make sure that you have your goal set out for the day. I need to do A, B, and C. That is the most important thing. They always have the top 3 to prioritize your day. What is that 3 that got to get done? You want to make sure that you do those. And then if you procrastinate after that, the major stuff got done. The major stuff that is going to make you money, the major stuff that's going to be improvement for yourself, those things got done. Right? Right? And a lot of people like to use this excuse about not procrastination, about perfection. I'm a perfectionist, and you are not a perfectionist, because if you are a perfectionist, you would be doing the same thing for yourself, but you don't. So let's be clear and honest with each other, that I'm a perfectionist and I need everything to be right and I need everything to be just so. Why don't you apply that to yourself? I came for somebody. I came for myself, for sure. For sure. I want it to look just right. I want it to be just right. How come I'm not applying that to myself? Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, sometimes you need sometimes you need to listen and not respond. That is from Latrice. You missed my message. I ain't scrolling up. Type it again. I'll send text. I'm working on storage in my craft area and I'm disabled. If I can do it, anyone can. Okay, Iris, let's go. If you could do it, anybody could do it. I agree with that. Yes, I need to watch that goal setting video. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Latrice said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Latrice is crazy. Latrice is crazy. And she said, I'll just send text. Yazzie Faye, you know we love you, girl. You know we love you, girl. We love you, girl. So how many people in here, I just want to know this before we wrap up. How many people say, I'm a perfectionist? I want my stuff to look just right. I want everything to be just so. How many people in here say that they are a perfectionist? Put a 1 in the chat. I want to know. I've heard it plenty of times. So if I don't see anyone's, I know somebody is not telling the truth. I know that they're fibbing. I'm not going to say that you're lying, but I'm going to say that you're fibbing. So how many people in here? Yes, you know we love you, girl. We know you. You know we love you, girl. I used to say that. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you are a perfectionist. Yas knows we love her. She sure do. She gotta get this rough, tough love. That's how we love on her. We love on her just so. Nope, I just have OCD. Okay. That's me, but I'm good. At this point, I'm about to throw it up in the air and let it fall wherever it will. I'll go from there. That's right. That's right. That's right. Pick up the pieces on the way. Yes. Quelch, you know. That's right. That's right. Yazzie Faye, no response. We love you. Love us back. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me, little sis. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. All right. So we all perfectionists, right? Are we choosing where we want to be perfectionists at? Are we choosing what area we want to be a perfectionist at? It's my ADHD. Got it. Sometimes you have to release it and trust the process. Yes. You have to let it go. You got to stop holding on to it because by the time you perfect it, it's changing. The thing about perfection is it's never achieved. Ever. It is always changing. It is never going to achieve perfection because even when you think it's perfect, it is not. Even when you think it is perfect, your people will say that it is not. They don't want it. They don't want it. Don't tell me no 1, 4, 3. Tell me you love me and I want to see I love you. Don't people call me. Are we choosing? Are we choosing to be perfectionists in certain areas and not every area? Because if you want to apply that to one, apply it to all, right? And that means that you should always be working on yourself and disciplined and all of that because you're a perfectionist and you want to make sure that you are okay. But we take ourselves off the hook and we use perfectionism as I need this product to be amazing. So I'm gonna wait and 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 I'm gonna wait. No. It never, like I said, it's never going to be perfect. It's always going to change. It's always going to change. Put it out there, see what you get. Change it as you need to go along. Perfectionism is never going to be achieved. Ever. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. When you think it's perfect, there's going to be adjustments. Always, period. That's the end of it. It's never. You paint a room, you're going to notice a spot. You wrote something, you're going to know maybe I need to change it. Somebody else may change it. You may have to send it to an editor. An editor may change it. You may notice that the shadow isn't correct. You may notice that your label is a little off. You may notice things are always going to change. You may notice that you can't read something. Maybe you need to change your labels because you realize people are giving you the feedback that the wording on it is too small. They can't read it. Or if it's on the shelf and they can't see what it says, you need to change it because you didn't consult with anybody else when you did it. It was perfect to you, but somebody else is not perfect too. So it's never, ever, ever going to achieve that level. So I want you to get that out of your head. I want you to get that out of your head. And maybe put that on a post-it. Being perfect will never be achieved. I only could be the best that I could be. Being perfect will never be achieved. I only could be the best that I could be. And that's all you can do. Be better than you were yesterday, today. Be better than that the next day, and be better than that the next day. But you're never going to be you could be your best in that moment, but tomorrow is going to be a different moment and you could be better, right? And you could be best in that moment, but then that next day is going to come, that next moment is going to come, and then you could be better in that moment because you know what your best is. So since you know what your best was in that moment, you could do better the next day because you could look outside yourself and say, oh, if I did this, I could have been better. You know what? I'm going to apply that. I'm going to apply that to my life and I'm going to be better because I could do better. And that's what you do. Right? So I want you guys to get that out of your head. So get that being perfect out of your head. Be the best that you can be. Do the work. Commit to yourself and commit to loving on yourself. Stop taking the road of slacker and take the road of success. And that's not even success in business. That's just in personal development. It's in everything. Right? So it's just everything, not just focused on a business mindset, because we all need to work on our business mindset and we need to work on our personal development as well and our spiritual development as well. We all need to work on those things and we need to make them all work together for our good. And so you can never stop learning and growing and evolving. It's always going to be an ongoing thing. So you just have to commit to doing the work. And that is my message for the morning. That is my message for the morning. Let me see what you guys are saying. I stopped trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to get things done. I hear that, Miss D. Let's get it. I strive for the concept. The details can always be changed along the way. Yes, Yazzie Faye. Off the subject, Nikki, I forgot to let you guys know I'm having surgery next Wednesday on my wrist to remove an enlarged ganglion cyst on my right arm, and I'm right-handed. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So we wish you a speedy recovery and that the Lord bless the doctors that are coming into contact with you and remove this cyst carefully, and that you are healed already. Yes, yes, and yes. Yolanda, absolutely. It's hard sometimes to get started, but I work very hard. I work 24 hours as a science teacher. Yep, yep, yep. We're going to commit to ourselves, right? We agree? We agree to committing to ourselves. I want to tell you guys, have an amazing day tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow we are going to have an open house. We're going to have a panel on Instagram, not Instagram. We're not doing it on Instagram. We're going to do it in StreamYard. So we're going to have a panel and we're going to show you all of what the Honor Society is all about tomorrow. Make sure you check your emails. And if you're not signed up, you're not signed in. If you're not signed up for our email newsletter yet, goodness, couldn't get the words out. If you're not signed up, please go on over to Bubble Babes, BABEZ, university.com. Click the top link so you can join the newsletter so you can be informed of all of the updates, classes, and things that we have going on. Again, we are in growth mode right now. So if you got any value from this video today, please take this video and share it out to all of your friends or to any entrepreneurs that you know that or product makers that you know that is trying to grow their business, are looking for a community, looking for a supportive community that is going to help them to learn, to grow, and to just be in fellowship with other like-minded people. Invite them over too. Don't forget to have them come on tomorrow night too so they can join the live and see what we got popping over here. right? So, yes, Yolanda, thank you. Have a productive day. Been there, had surgery on my right arm last year. I'm by the airport. Reach out if you need me or Quell. All right. We'll do our best to get to you. Yes, Latrice is everything. Latrice is everything. What's your advice to those who have a Kanye mindset creatively? Have a Kanye work ethic. Kanye's work ethic is sick. Kanye's work ethic is sickening. Have that work ethic. You could be creative, have that work ethic as well. Versus those who drop mumble rap. Let's say if Kanye takes longer to execute, Kanye don't take long to execute because they are thinking deeper on the concept. Mm-mm. Kanye has a concept. He has a work ethic that is unmatched. You know why he has a work ethic that's unmatched? Because he has a goal that he wants to be the greatest. And he can't be the greatest if he's not working like the greatest. He can't be the greatest if he's not up in the studio all the time and working on it and creating. He can't be Kanye without doing that. Kanye don't put out BS. Kanye makes sure, I mean, he does, but and whatever his creative mind was wrapped around at that moment, it made sense to him. Right. And sometimes it don't make sense to us, and that's okay. But his work ethic, he's going to do the work. One thing he's going to do is he's going to do that work. So if you want to have that creativity, have that work ethic to match. I don't understand the mumble rap thing, but just make sure you have the same work ethic. Have a great and productive day, ladies. You too, Lois. You're welcome. And I hope you heard that, Yazzie Faye, and you didn't have to go to the copy machine. I'm just joking. I know you at work. So I'm digging and playing. I'm playing with your girl. Latrice, what's your Facebook? Latrice is Heartbeat Candles. Heartbeat Candles. Any questions or anything before we wrap it up and leave? Does anybody have any questions? Tomorrow is Think Tank Thursday. Make sure you bring your anything you want to think through, anything you want to work through, bring it to the table, and we will go through it. Again, be mindful with your constructive criticism. That's all I want to say. Just be mindful, because I know when I speak, I'm harsh. I am harsh, and you guys know me, so you already know I could be, sometimes it sounds a little harsh. Yeah, I have to tell you in a minute, like, why are you always coming for me? I'm not saying nothing anymore. I'm not saying nothing in the comments, but it's coming from love, and I love you. So I want you to, my harsh delivery is my harsh delivery, and I apologize, but I do mean it in love. I mean it in love. Right? I heard it. Thanks. Okay. Yep. So anybody want to say before we wrap this up, or I am about to wrap it up? And this is about Sabina New, and I think I'm gonna put something right here. I think maybe I'll put a little, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. We'll see. Have an amazing day, everyone. Yes, everybody have an amazing day. Seems like nobody have anything to say. I'm out of here. Let's see. Today you were harsh. You gave me a compliment and cut me. Let me tell you, gotta give you some sugar and the medicine. I gotta give you some sugar and the medicine. Sugar and the medicine. Sugar and the medicine. Get the website done. Get it done. Cut me to the white meat. I do what I can do. I'm here to serve the district. Sure ain't. Yep. So you guys have an amazing, productive day. Get the job done. And I want you guys to report tomorrow, and I want you to let me know how that worked out for you. Remember, I will act now. There's no such thing as perfect. I will do the best that I can do today. Today. Like Amir said, today. Have a great day, y'all. I love y'all. Have a great day. And I will see you in the morning. Bye.